My name is Melanie, and together with my group, Katarina, Michael and Jim, we have undertaken a little research on the essence and management in the service industry. This is related to the 5 characteristics of service, which are intangibility, inseparability, perishability, heterogeneity, and lack of ownership. All the hospitality businesses have to deal with these 5 aspects, but only the ones who know how to deal with them correctly can create memorable experiences. This is what creates loyal customers, and loyal customers, of course, cost more revenue. To show this in a practical example, we have interviewed the manager of a really successful restaurant in the city of Lucerne, Barbatti. He is called Mr. Salvatore, and he will show us all his secrets. Bindella is a family company dedicated to the gastronomy, wine trade, and vitiviniculture industry. John Bindella founded this business in 1909 when he established a wine shop in Zurich, and later on, 2 restaurants. He was the first Chianti importer in Switzerland as well. The next generation, Rudolf Bindella, shaped the company to what it is nowadays. Currently, it is led by the 3rd generation, Rudi Bindella. He bought the Barbatti restaurant because of its location in central Switzerland, to be exact, in Lucerne. It offers traditional Italian food and wine, surrounded by pieces of art by Rolf Brem, a local artist.
Today we are interviewing Mr. Salvatore, the manager of the restaurant Barbatti located in Lucerne. Thank you to provide your time for us, and we have some questions here. We are starting with a question about heterogeneity, and as your business belongs to another mother company, do all the restaurants from Bindella have a standardized procedure of how to deliver service, or you and your house, you have your own way to deliver service?
Okay. Basically, on the basis is that Bindella provides already some fundamentals that we have to follow. And they are, on the end of the day, they are fundamentals as a common thing. So that the job know how those actually work. Of course, we have a family Bindella. We'd like to spend a few words about family Bindella, who is. We are 360 degrees altogether, teamwork. This is the main thing, teamwork in a restaurant. Teamwork and respect.
Okay.
And appreciation.
So we see a good form from Barbatti to adapt to the season and to the clients too, right? To try to keep all the clients in the same level.
Yes. We do that because we live with tourists, we live with guests, and we, at the end of the day, everybody are a guest. From a baby, which is the future of our business, and they are actually the one who tells to the parents where to go to eat. Okay, and of course the old people, young couple, families. We are surrounded, say, for everybody. So all kind of people. In Barbatti, it's not just for, say, rich people. Anybody can come in Barbatti because we offer fair price. We don't say to people who come and eat just to spaghetti, no, this is not your place. Maybe next time they come and eat something else, or they talk nice about us. Okay. This is important.
Okay. Then you're always looking for the future by providing good service too. Yep, that's a good question. So moving to the second question, as we know, the service you provide here, or the product, is not just something physical, something that you can see and touch, but is also something subjective. It is an experience. Your clients come here, they need to feel good, how the waiter is gonna treat them, and that is something related to the experience. So we are in a tourist city, and of course you have competitors. So what is Barbatti doing in order to provide a distinguished service? What is different in your restaurant? Why should people come here to your restaurant?
Okay, first of all, we talk about Barbatti. Barbatti in Lucerne is an institution. And what we do, we provide, we are Italian restaurants, and we are authentic Italian restaurants. You can see from the food that we present, you can see from the staff, 90% of the staff is Italian. We have some Portuguese, we have some guy from Sri Lanka, but the most come from Italy. That's what we want to deliver.
Here, the product is not just something physical, something that you can see and touch, but is also something subjective. It is an experience. Your clients come here, they need to feel good, how the waiter is gonna treat them, and that is something related to the experience. So we are in a tourist city, and of course you have competitors. So what is Barbatti doing in order to provide a distinguished service? What is different in your restaurant? Why should people come here to your restaurant?
Okay, first of all, we talk about Barbatti. Barbatti in Lucerne is an institution. And what we do, we provide, we are Italian restaurants, and we are authentic Italian restaurants. You can see from the food that we present, you can see from the staff, 90% of the staff is Italian. We have some Portuguese, we have some guy from Sri Lanka, but the most come from Italy. That's what we want to deliver. Authentic Italian service, authentic Italian meal. And all together has to make satisfy the guest, developing the 5 senses, okay? The touch, what they hear, what they see, what they taste, what they can smell. So that's what I call, at the end of the day, we are on the stage, this is our stage, we are actors, and we have to provide this scene for our guests. They need to develop this, to make it function all these sense, you know, the view, what they see, what they hear, what they can touch. Nice chair, nice sculpture, rough brand, everywhere. It's a small, it's like a museum of Barbatti. It's a lot to tell. That is our main goal. Make them satisfied, not just with food, not just with ambiente, everything, 360 degrees.
Keep talking about this intangibility, about this experience, how your restaurant is doing to improve or create an expectation due to its service, its products. You invest in advertisement, how people can get known about your service, about your restaurant, and create an idea before coming here.
Word of mouth. Word of mouth. Say also for the tourist, word of mouth. Beside the TripAdvisor, okay, which is a media or Facebook, but we're talking about word of mouth. Also, the tourists come here because of word of mouth. How? Concierge from hotel. They had satisfied the customers last week. Today they recommend to next, so they know that they cannot fail to their suggestion. Another example: you go in Cartier, you go in Bucher or Gobelin for buying they go and buy a watch. What comes? They suggest, well, to go to restaurants, to go to eat, try Barbatti. Why? Because the people, the sales people that works in the front in these shops are also our customers, and they know that if they recommend something really good and the expertise is good, they had a nice experience on buying a watch, suggesting, wow, my holiday in Lucerne was excellent. You go back home, you speak with your friends, your colleagues, you say, we went to Lucerne, excellent city, hotel, super, shops, super, restaurants, super. This is what makes also Lucerne strong. Because everybody works around these customers that are gold for us. We are hungry, they bring us food.
Okay.
This is the true of how we manage to fill up our restaurants. Word of mouth.
So I can understand that your business has an old way to do.
You like a shit? Sorry, the word.
So there are different.
You don't do anything. You
There
go in
are
panic.
different points that are crucial, very important.
They are.
The experience is one of the points that are really important too. We see the decoration in your business, and you have statues, you have the blocks. When you started, it was like this, or
It was like this.
It was the same.
It was the same. Okay, I have to say, I started here with family Bindella. So since the opening of this business, we done the renew. Okay, all the decor you see inside is 3 years old. Just in February, 19th of February, was our 2013, our first day open to the public. And Rolf Bremer, we need to say who is Rolf Bremer. Rolf Bremer is an artist that's in Lucerne, grew up in the Meccan, and is making, he made, now he's passed away, all this beauty. Look at the statues, everything has a different view. You sit there, you have a view. Next time you come, it's not the same, because you have a really beautiful things to look at. Okay? This is something that we're working out. Let people say something about us. Then I say when the camera is off, I explain you how we invent things that the people today, they come and ask this special table because we give a name that's it's particular, but there is, it works, not just technology. Restaurants is not technology. You cannot change it. You cannot do anything with technology in a restaurant. It's human being, contact, person contact. You cannot go at the table and take order with an iPad. People want to see your suggestion, want to hear you, maybe without writing anything. Remember all the order in your head. It's like having a communication. When you have a guest at home, you don't take a paper and a pen to take the order, no? You made the meal. They have to trust you to eat your meal, okay? It's the same as to, if you can achieve, that's the guest, they come and eat what you made without choose anything, then you done 100% score. It's impossible, but there are smaller restaurants that can do it. But small, a bigger one like this one.
So you provide a very, very familiar service here.
Very.
Your guests should feel at home, should feel comfortable,
Yeah,
feel good.
the guests in any restaurant they need to feel like at home. Here, that's what we do. Italianity,
Okay.
We're talking about Italian.
Yeah.
Italian concept, Italian people, Italian. Why we are Italian are all loved. When you go in an Italian restaurant, you see these people that makes you feel like, okay, I love Italy, I like being in Italy. This is. I work in an Italian restaurant. If I go maybe, I don't know, in Mexico, or if I go in Brazil, I would like to find some Brazilian restaurants with Brazilian people. When I go in Asia, I want to find no Italian that serve me wonton soup or stir-fried. This is where we want. We want people from the culture that we can feel like in Indian restaurants. Oh wow, you feel like in India. Thai restaurants, you feel like in Thailand. This is what we want.
Okay,
We are Italian.
Thank you for your question. And moving to the last question, we want to know a bit more about the importance and the support from the mother company for your business, for you to provide service, and for the successful of your business today. How the mother company is influencing you to provide your good service and supporting you.
Okay, the mother, the famiglia, is not the mother, our family Bindella, does almost everything to make us comfortable to achieve our goal. You know? At the end of the day, I'm the one who decide how much I have to make in these restaurants. It's no family Pindello comes to me and tell me you have to make this. They want to know from me which is the capacity of the restaurants, where we can go with this restaurant. And they don't see this because they are not in the front every day. So they trust the manager, okay? And we discuss, we meet each other once a week when we discuss about things, how things goes, what we need. Salvatore, you need more glasses, you need more people, you need, did you make sure that all your staff had the day off or they have the holidays? Did you plan the holidays? It's important that they spend time also with the family, because if they're happy for us, it's better when we say, Mr. Bindella, this supply.
Thank you so much, Mr. Salvatore. You provided us very good answers. Thank you for your time and attention. And
You're welcome.
106 years, Bindella. I hope more 106 years are coming.
Yeah.
And thank you so much.
Pleasure. Anything, any other questions? If I can help you. Sorry for my time. It won't be a lot of time.